Hey all, Grolo here. Today we're going to do a fast follow on the topic of is CIG delivering? The video I put out just a week or so ago. Now we knew that the 4.1.1 patch that landed last night was coming, and we knew a lot about what would be in it, but we did not know everything. So let's check in on them here and see how they're continuing to deliver this year. Now, I'm not going to run through all of the patch notes. That's not what I'm about. There's other channels that do that with far cooler accents. We're just going to look at the high level and zoom in on a few of the big things that I think are important. Let's start with the bug fixes. Since quite a few people commented on, reached out about, or reacted to the bug fix chart in that video, I appreciate you, DG360. And anyone that came our way as a result of his take. Absolutely love the explosions on that channel, by the way. So, yes. The line is continuing to shoot up. If you recall, bug fixes hovered around 30 to 50 for the patches between 3.17 and 4.0. After the announced pivot, they started to climb to 100 in 4.01. Then another 100 in 0.02, 130 in 4.1, and now in 4.1.1, we got what? I need a drum roll or something. Maybe an explosion. Well, whatever. They hit 200, folks. That's right. That's right. 200 bug fixes in 4.1.1. Holy shit. It's going to feel like a new game. Anyone able to comment? How much better does it feel for you? Are you feeling it? Give it to us straight. Hit the comments. As I understand it, among these 200 bug fixes are some significant improvements to item interaction, both the delays in interacting with items we often get, which is all about back-end networking and queue processing, optimizations, and all that stuff, but also improvements on the client side. Fixes to that annoying crap like when you're trying to interact with one thing, you accidentally drop your gun or whatever. You know what I'm talking about. That stuff's annoying AF. So real glad to see mention of this stuff explicitly among the fixes. But they didn't stop there. What other surprises they got up their sleeves? How about an Idris Peacekeeper? What? I thought we were just touring this thing. I thought this was coming with Squadron 42. Who knows? Seems like the gloves are off, guys and gals. We're off-roading now. Who can say what's going to happen next? Maybe in 4.1.2 they'll just plop down dynamic server meshing without warning. Just bam. This is a big ship with a big damn laser. It's got a hangar you can scramble a few fighters from. I would imagine this thing will eat Polari. That's the plural form of Polaris, right? Whatever. The Idris is going to eat it for lunch, I imagine. The fact that it's coming out before engineering is actually quite surprising, but whatever. It'll make for a fun Invictus. And of course, we got the MISC Star Lancer TAC. And boy, is this thing beautiful. Are you flying it? Let me know. Do you love it? Let me know that too. If you hate it, well, you're dead to me. Moving on. The MTC all-terrain vehicle, which, according to my very scientific poll, earned a 57% meh rating. But I mean, when you're stacked up against releases like the TAC, and I guess an Idris, how can you help but say meh? Still, like every vehicle in the game, I look forward to seeing it and taking a ride in it. That's for sure. What else? Oh, the raft. They totally changed up the ass end of this thing. It's like an upside down pickup now. I've had this in my hangar for a while, so I look forward to putting it through its paces and seeing how well positioned the tractor beam is. I hear good things. We'll see. I can definitely say I have not gotten much use out of the raft up until now, so will I get more now? I hope so. Not everything we're anticipating has been confirmed yet. TBD on the Asgard, right? There's been enough leaks to say, yeah, it's probably coming, but either way and overall, it's shaping up to be a hell of a Invictus Fleet Week. Hell, even with the TAC alone, let alone the Idris. What about gameplay? It's not all about Invictus and ships. Two huge things that I'm very excited for personally are the mining improvements, the fact that we can refine to and from local inventory. Doesn't have to be from a mining ship anymore. That frees us up to introduce cargo transportation into the mining loop. We're really going to sink our teeth into this one this weekend. Seems they've got everything working to make this possible. They've sorted out the mining bag issues with the cargo and the freight surfaces and all of that. And the other thing that I just became aware of recently is the ability to jump to an unattended vehicle. I will never forget the first time I took a Carrack out, and I attempted to put it into orbit, like over the ground location where I was going to be doing some stuff. I thought I was so cool. I went to the Carrack's hangar, and I boarded something. I think it was a Pisces, maybe. I don't know. I flew down to the surface, and I did a mission, and then I was like, okay, time to fly back up. And then, well, now what? Oh, man. I still remember the crushing disappointment of just not being able to get back to my ship. I think I flew up to like a nearby orbital marker or something, and I was looking all around. I must have spent 45 minutes looking for that thing. I could not find it. But I guess now you and I will be able to finally live out that dream. So that's awesome. I'm actually pretty excited about that. Another thing along these lines is mission locality. We talked about this a bit in a previous video. Well, it's here, apparently. I haven't played with it yet. But when doing missions in an area, it should spawn other missions near to that area, which is awesome. I hope it means I can stay down on the ground or close to the ground in that small ship, zipping between a few missions before I ascend again to the mothership. That's the dream, right? So that'll be awesome. Does this excite you as much as it excites me? I'd love to hear. Or am I just being too giddy over something mundane here? They're bringing in the beginnings of loadout choices. Got to choose between the med gun and the pistol now. And a bunch of new stuff for space combat lovers. New asteroid bases in Stanton. A bunch of new mission types such as patrol and escort and ambush. The ability for ace pilots to spawn on those missions, I guess. Looking forward to see how they perform. They'll probably smoke me if I'm in a fighter. Listen, when I do battle, it's usually from a bridge, okay? Not in the cockpit of a Arrow or something like that. Oh, and the new Hunt the Polaris thing they talked about on the Mission Compossible video they put out. I'll definitely be taking a look at that to get a sense for how their dynamic mission composing feels in practice. That'll be cool. It's a lot, you know? For a 0.1 of a 0.1, it's a hefty patch. For me, I'm definitely most eager to put the TAC through its paces, the mining improvements, the ability to jump to an unattended ship, like I was just talking about, and the mission proximity stuff. That'll be my immediate focus. And during that, I'll be getting a feel for the bug fixing. Just how much better does it feel, you know, when you're doing those things? For example, I will be paying close attention to the item interaction. That's definitely one of those things that just hasn't felt great. Every mission I'm on, it's like, at some point, or every operation I'm on, at some point I'm just struggling with, like, just moving things in and out of my hand. It's just so damn awkward and annoying. So I hope that's feeling better. And all the usual suspects. I'll be on the lookout for any improvements to any of it. What about you? According to another highly scientific poll I put out, I'm not in the majority when I say I'm pumped for the to put the mining improvements through their paces, but maybe it's just because I put bug fixing on there as an option. I know every time I do that, it's going to win, and rightfully so. But what's on your list? We're right about at the 24-hour mark since it's dropped. Is anything standing out to you yet? Let me know what you're thinking, and I'll catch you back here soon with a very late Back in Focus episode. Okay, it's late because I just upgraded to a new PC, and it took way longer than anticipated to make the move. And I just didn't manage the downtime properly. I should know better, right? Anyway, I'm on the new PC now. I'm recording this episode on the new PC. So we're back up, we're running. I will post the specs at the end of this video on the end screen in case you're curious. And if you want to talk more tech, hit me below or jump into the Discord. Link to that is below too. Anyway, I will catch you soon for that Back in Focus episode. And until then, take care. Grolo out.